Find the inverse function of f of x equal 3x plus 2 over 2x minus 5. Well, to find the inverse, we can set y equal 3x plus 2 over 2x minus 5, and our goal will be to solve for x in terms of y. Well, to do that, we will cross multiply, or I suppose simply multiply by 2x minus 5 on both sides. It's a more mathematically precise way of saying cross multiply. Is because then the denominator cancels with the 2x minus 5 on the right hand side, and we just have y times the 2x minus 5 on the left equals 3x plus 2 on the right. Cross multiplication really is nothing more than multiplying by the denominators on both sides. Now, distributing on the left, our goal for this type of function will be to get all terms that have x in them on one side of the equation, and any term that does not have x in it on the other side of the equation. So I'll group my terms with x on the left-hand side. So I have a 2xy here. I'm going to have a minus 5y, and that's a term that I'm going to want to move to the right-hand side. This 3x term will need to be moved to the left-hand side, and the 2 can stay where it is. When I move terms around, that really means subtract or add those terms to both sides of the equation. I will be left with 2xy minus 3x on the left, and a 5y plus 2 on the right. The next step is to factor out the x from the left-hand side. Since all terms on the left-hand side will have an x in them, I can factor that out, leaving a 2y minus 3, which is a factor that I can divide from both sides, leaving only x on the left. And I'll have solved this for x in terms of y. Now, it is conventional to write the inverse function f inverse of x. The variable used here is really immaterial. I can just say 5x plus 2 over 2x minus 3 if I've decided that my input variable should be x. And so this, subject to the obvious domain restriction there, is the function f inverse of x given this function f of x.